Hello everyone, Red Goblin here, and welcome to video 15 of my VaultTech settlement series. And today we are going to look at Somerville. I'm not sure how you're exactly supposed to pronounce that. Hopefully you're not too offended. Juneau, Alaska is spelled differently, and honestly I don't blame you if you weren't able to pronounce it from just looking at how it's spelled. Well, anyway, here it is. So when I first came to this settlement, I was pretty overwhelmed. It's a massive area, even without VaultTech settlements. And so I went on Nexus, and I was able to actually see some interesting designs that helped me inspire. I don't know why that Minuteman guy's just walking around. All his friends left him. He ain't catching up. Well, I didn't do anything to the main house. I kind of left it. It's kind of like a historical, historic site. What a sad house. This is just a generic. It kind of bothers me that this is just a generic prefab structure. There's something very similar to it next to a Dublin diner. You'd think they'd give it a proper roof or something. Well, anyway, let's start over here because this is kind of where I built off from. In a couple of, quite a few videos back actually, I mentioned how there were settlers who like to stick around in here. Well, here we go. It was pretty bad here. It got bad enough that I actually had to go and make all these concrete foundations. Well, replace them anyway, because settlers were just spawning in here, and it was just really annoying and distracting. Well, I first started off with here. Unlike this... Oh. How did they even manage to do that? Just spawn it in the wall. Like, please tell me this isn't one of the shop owners. Oh good, it's not, it's just a... Well, anyway, this is kind of like the store building. This is a little bit more aimless. Didn't really put too much thought into making a specific like department building whatnot. Just kind of made the superstructure and fit everything to fit into it. Let's see here. As you can see, here's the artillery. I know the last few I didn't bother putting them in artillery piece, but I put one here. Well, the main thing about this place... Well, let me get off track here. Well, here's the weapons and armory, right next to the reactor. Don't know why it did that. I guess it was fitting. Fitting to have it next to artillery or something. Pretty, I'll be honest, this is pretty sparse up here. Couldn't really think what to put in there. As we go down here. Oh yeah, what I was saying anywhere. Saying a bit ago. The theme I went with this one that's kind of interesting from all my other ones is that I really stressed using what are they called? Utility structures from VaultTech. Here's the bottom of the reactor. I should have doubled down on that and just cover the entire floor with those paintings. Oh well. Well, I decided to go and put a couple of bedrooms off here. Off on the hallway that goes around. Put lights everywhere. And so there's actually quite a few of these water pumps spread across. Pretty bare, I'll be honest. But this looks a lot cooler on the outside. Not much to put up here. Probably could put more in here. Put crafting or whatnot, give the settlers more to do. As you can see, this place is pretty well defended at 690 defense. Most of it being rockets. What's there to say? Not much. Pathing's pretty good. The settlers, I've seen the settlers take these paths and successfully navigate to the bedrooms down there from coming down here, so that's really nice. Through the Brahmin down here. Ooh, a Ragstag. Come at me. Do the thing. Ooh, it's glowing. Really?
Look at all the blood.
Well, I'm kind of disappointed in... Well, that wasn't very good.
Lost track.
I was hoping the defenses would blow it out of the way, but for some reason... I guess I have a blind spot right there. Which is... No, those are right there. Whatever. Usually it works. Well, anyway, from that distraction, let's see, let's move on. Put more water pumps out here. And decided to go and make 2 fully utility boarding area, sleeping apartment buildings. Put some nice beds in here. Didn't put any beds in here. I had plenty of beds. Most of these on the bottom floor don't get used simply due to the fact that I put them in last. But most of the beds upstairs, which as you can see are 2 big sleeping rooms with some pleasant paintings. I put cats in one and dogs in the other. Well, wait, did I only put one? Is there only one dog painting? Oh well. Let's see here. Here's the bar right here. Nothing truly outstanding. And I think that's about it. Well, let's do an, like I said, it looks better on the outside, so let's do a... Let's take a nice overview and look at it. As you can see a lot of defense. It's pretty neat. As you can see, the bedrooms are are stacked. Sorry if I'm kind of cutting myself off. The planting my body right on top of the bar was not the smartest decision. Ooh, let's go look down here. I really had fun with the elevations. And it looks pretty good. I could probably do better, but there's probably some little details I could have added up to it. But I'm happy with this. Is this one of my favorites? I wouldn't say it was, but I certainly felt like I made something pretty cool when I was finished. Well, that's about it. I'm not gonna bother waiting for nighttime due to how gloomy it is and how much the lights kind of just light up anyway. I think it's only like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Is there a time? No, they don't have time on the pig pad. Well, huh. I guess that's everything. Gem store, clothing, clinic, bar, yeah. Yeah, that's everything. A little bit bare bones, but I'll have more to say about the next one. Well, might as well time to end it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. And remember, you are special, you matter, and you're loved by God. Goodbye.